Good fish. Yeah, good fish. Really good fish. All right, doing the intro late today because I got out early, out in the dark against school holidays, trying to get early before everyone else gets out. But I'll take you back to the start now, heading out of the southern Moreton Bay, right in the bottom end today, and heading all the way out to here, out to Harry's basically, chasing mackerel. I'll show you the results of that in a minute, and obviously having a bit of fun with some action on the way home. All right, I'm gonna go and catch a couple more, but I'll take you back to the beginning and might sneak a couple more of these in at the end. All right, catch you later. Yep, good fish. Yeah, good fish. Really good fish. Really good fish. Dewy, I'd say. The way he's playing up. Some nice head shakes off it. Didn't see a lot on the sounder, I must admit. Oh, good fish. Really playing up around the boat. Haven't seen any sharks, which is good. Yep, jewfish. Okay, come on, buddy. Bit of a disaster here with the net. All right. In you come, buddy. Oh, yes. Nice. That's the shark there, I imagine. Doesn't look very big. That's over here's a turtle, so it's not really a big concern. But little shark there, okay. All right, let's get a look at him. Not a bad start to the morning. It's a little bit slower start. I've got some boat dramas, so I've got the outboard motor in a situation where it can't trim up. So I've got it set at a certain point, and yeah, I'm a little bit lacking in trim. I've put right down the bottom of the bay today, and I've just had a bit of a look around at some place I haven't seen for a while, and I've just come up on these this little school of Jews here. Not a big fish, 80 centimeters. This one here is eating a fork flex. That's a 4-inch in the acid pink color, and I'm running like a 30-pound leader. I'll run you through the gear in a second, but that's a fish there. That's a beautiful eating size jewfish, 80 centimeters. It's probably, if you're going to keep one, that's probably the best size to eat. So I might brain spike that, put that on ice, and that's going to be dinner. That's the first fish for 2025, a jewfish. Very unlike me. Anyways, let's get him on ice. All right, so I'm just fishing a wreck here. Right down the bottom end of the Moreton Bay. I just sounded over. I didn't see a great deal. I actually saw some stuff on the up current side of the wreck, so the top side, but I think it was just a bunch of turtles basically swimming around. So I then just drifted back with the current and worked my way over the wreck and then back behind a little bit, which I did see some stuff on the back side of it, whereas generally where the jewfish are going to hang is the down current side as opposed to the top side. So I drifted back there and just hopped that little acid pink fork flex there. That's a little 4-inch model. Now I've just got that on a 3/8 jig head. I'm running a 30-pound Sunline leader. That's the Black Stream. And I've got, I think, PE 2.5 AMZ 4-strand braids. That's the orange 4-strand braid that I like to use on a bait caster. And I've got that on my Dobbins 742, which is only an 8 to 14 pound rod. It's probably a little bit lighter, and I'm running that on one of these newly released reels into Australia. It's the It's the Antares, basically, from 70s Antares from Shimano. Now, freshwater only, apparently, but I've been pumping these in salt. I've just done a few things to it to try and get it a bit more salt resistant. They run a aluminium frame and a magnesium side plate, so I put a fair bit of grease between the side plates and the main frame just to try and stop any sort of corrosional or dissimilar metals with a bit of salt sitting on it. Just wash it really well as well. So I'll be the test dummy for everyone to see if these are right in the salt, but a fantastic casting reel, unbelievable casting reel. So yeah, freshwater only, but I'm giving it a go in the salt. So that's the combo, and that's sort of the structure that I've just fished. I'm going to go back up there. That shark didn't look particularly big that I saw on the sounder, so I'm pretty confident that if I'm a little bit more heavy-handed, I could probably get another fish in before it gets eaten by a shark. If I do have an issue with shark, I'll move away straight away, or if I pull up back on the fish and there's just sharks hanging around, I might just move on. So, all right, I'll go back up there and have another crack, but typical Moreton Bay, there's just sharks, really. That's where we're at the moment. If you can get one jewfish in before a shark eats it, I think you're doing pretty well these days, unfortunately. All right, we'll go back up and see if we can catch some more fish. Yeah, I'm right down the southern end of the bay at the moment, and I'm probably gonna give this a little bit longer and I'm gonna start cruising up. Probably a little bit better day than I anticipated. Pretty light wind today, so I might actually head out and having a look for these mackerel, even though I don't hold a lot of hope of actually seeing them. But yeah, I might give it a go. All right, yep, drive up, have a look, see how the shark situation is, and we'll go from there. Maybe turtles or something like that. There's a heap of turtles around here at the moment, so got something coming up over the left here. I'd say that could be my jewfish, I reckon, at a guess. Probably 20 meters to the left of the boat there. Yeah, there's a fair bit of stuff happening there. Yeah, pretty confident that's probably what I need to be hitting. Let's go a little bit further, get to the back of this wreck perhaps, and then yeah, look at that, there's some stuff happening there too. Fish on the bottom, more like 15 to 20 out. Okay, there's the wreck. So I'm just gonna drift back from that wreck. I'd say this is probably my fish here or back there a bit further. All right, turtle, and that's Mr. Shark there. He's only little, he's only a small shark, that one, so not too big. Oh, a couple of bites there. Real weird little tap bites on the drop. Bit of a fresh air swing at it, nothing then. Yep, there we go. Yep, we got him. Another dewy. Try and go a bit faster on this one, get him a bit quicker. Get away from that shark. Could be hanging around. All right, we got him. All right, nice. All right, number two. That's what I like. Gotcha. About the same size. Let's check the sounder. No shark come up on that one at all. I said that shark looked quite small. All right, put him on the brag mat, see what he measures. Guessing it's going to be about the same. All right, smidge smaller. It's 78 centimeters, so just a centimeter or so smaller. Okay, so another one I'm going to keep. I'm allowed to keep two, so I'm going to keep two. That's very good eating size. You know, from just legal up is probably the best eating size you'll get. So I'm going to keep that one. Put two in the esky. It's pretty cool. think it was 2 and like 3 casts. So I just had to drift back to the right spot. I sort of saw him on the sounder, and I just was just waiting. Eventually that jig had worked its way down, and up comes Mr. G. So pretty happy about that. First fish for 2025, and we got a bag limit of G's. So not unhappy with that. If I can go out and catch some spotty mackerel, that'd be unreal. Or go find some snapper or something. Have a look for giant herring perhaps on the way out to Harry's, and see if there's any out there. But if nothing else happens for the day, it's not too bad. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll do the same. Brain spike. Jeez, these turtles are out of control today. I don't know what they're doing, but they're scaring the crap out of me. All right, I'll pop them in the esky. All right, so it's a fair bit of current at this particular spot, and like 3/8 is probably, it's not overly deep, it's only 10 meters, so 3/8 is probably just enough. But I'm basically doing a combination of drifting and spot locking, so I'll spot lock up when I'm right on top of them, but I'll generally just drift, go up to the structure and then drift back with the current, keeping an eye on the sounder, working the lure back with me. That's the best way to do it. If you can work your lure as you're drifting, it presents a lot better than on spot lock, because you've got the current basically, you're stationary and the current's still moving, and it sort of doesn't drift quite as well. Really picky species of fish won't like it when it's not coming down with the current, like drifting as you drift back with the boat. It's a lot more natural, but you can get away with it. So, you know, little fork flex again. Nothing's changed there. Basically, it was 2 casts later and I've got the same fish. So I'll do that one more time, I think, and then I'll start heading off. Like I said, it's quite a nice day today. The wind's right down, so it's probably worth taking advantage of that, heading out. All right, I'll go back up on the electric and see if we can catch one more, and then we'll get going. Ooh. Oh, sorry. Yep, come here. Oh, this doesn't feel like a jewfish. This feels like a squire. That it is. We'll take that. We will take that. Oh, yep. Been tangled up there on my line. That's all right. That's a good 40-odd centimetre squire, that one. Snapper, squire, who cares? Same fish. There we go. Nice little mixed bag. I'll throw the measure on that one, or throw him on the measure, I should say, but he's probably 43, 42, maybe. That's still worth keeping, a 40 centimetre. I've got fish right on the boat here. I reckon they're squire, so I'm gonna throw down something a little bit smaller. All right, I'm gonna head off now. The boat's rolling in, and fish have moved on. So not a bad start there this morning so far. Two legal dewies and small snappers. So the wind hasn't got up at all. Probably gonna head out now and have a look for some giant herring and some mackerel. If it's not too windy, that is, I'll have a good look and see how I go. But if not, I'll probably come back and have a look around here. Pretty good start to the morning. I did look at a couple of the spots on the way here for no luck. Did see a couple fish, but nothing worth really stopping on and spending much time on. All right, let's hopefully keep going the way it's going. All right, let's go and have a look, see what we can find. All right, so I've punched my way over to Harry's, and I just chilled out for a bit, waiting for tide to change, start to run in. It's a little bit windy out here, a bit choppy, not too bad, but yeah, basically just chilling out, and I finally seen some mackerel come up. They come up once, I got pretty close then, not like super close, but yeah, it's pretty close to getting a hook up, but didn't get a hook up. So I'm just going to chill out here for a bit and keep an eye open, basically, and hopefully get onto some spotty mackerel. Looking a little bit promising. I've only been here for a little while. I've seen a bust up, but basically I'm waiting for that tide to change, and I think we're pretty close to it to start to run in. So hopefully on the run in, they start biting a bit better, start coming up on the surface, I should say. All right, I'm just going to chill out and yeah, hopefully get some spotties. Keep an eye on these birds and see what's going on. right here. Oh, yes, got him. Oh, I missed him. Oh, well, they're right here. They're right here. Go, let it sink, let it sink. Oh, he bit my line. He bit my line. Oh no, what a disaster. He just bit my line. What a disaster. Oh, what a gimme. Hooked one, pulled the hook, and then just bit through my slack line. No. Well, I think that was tuna, not actually mackerel then. Oh, I can see fish on the surface moving. The water down here. Yep, they're V'ing through the water. Yeah, oh! Yeah, we're on. Woo! Well, I had to hook up then. I just had to hook up then. There's just so many there. Finally got a break. Could be here for a while. Little P1, 16-pound lead. He's going to continue to try and feed with his mates. Hopefully nothing goes through the line. Mac tuna by the looks of it, as I expected. This could take a while. If I had another passenger on board, it's fair to say we'd have a double hookup right now, I reckon. So I've done it on the spotties, but I've got myself a Mac tuna. I'm not sure if I foul hooked it or something. It seems to be fighting a bit strange. But yes, unfortunately the spotties didn't stay on the hook today and didn't come back up. These Mac tuna are still right here next to the boat. I can see the water getting moved by them. It's starting to get somewhere with this thing. It's coming up towards the surface now. Oh yeah, I have hooked it in the back, I believe. The way it's sort of flying up there, looks like it's hooked in the back. Yeah. Yep. Just under the chin or something like that, I think. Yep. Yep, in the back, right in the back. Little Mackie T. Get the net out. Drop them in the net quickly. All right, little baby tunas on the light gear. Bit of fun. Pop them back in. Absolutely no shortage of bait there for them to eat. Good sized little bait fish then. You can see the water just moving behind me over here. See if I can get another one. Not far to go. Oh, yep. Oh! Yep. All right, into another one. They're just here. Look at this, going spastic beside the boat here. Oh, look at them go. It's a really shame there's no mackerel mixed in here. This one's definitely got it in the mouth. Bit of braid from a break off just before. Hey, come on, little buddy. So much power for such a small fish, it's crazy. Yoink. All right. Couple of kilos of mac tuna. Pop that hook out. All right, these mac tuna are basically just cruising on the surface, not feeding now, so I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to go hit a few spots on the way back and see if we can catch any more fish. But overall, not a bad day. Lost a few lures, cast a amagari off, got bitten off on amagari, popped a mini dax off, had a few poppages. It's all part of fishing though. Just keeping an eye on, they're doing something weird here, but doesn't look like they're coming up to the surface. Anyways, I'm going to keep cruising back and see if we can find the way home. Okay, we got something here. Not sure exactly what it is. Bit of head shaking going on. It's got a bit of weight to it. Could be a squire. Seems a bit too erratic on the head shaking though. It's like a trevally or a tuna or something like that. That's what it is. It's a trevally. Little brassy trevally. There we go. It's pretty cool. All right, little brassy. Jeez, I could get more water in the boat from that. All right, I'm just going to keep cruising. There's not a great deal there. Got a fish off it. All right, let's try one more spot on the way home. There you go. Yeah. Big bites. What do we got here? Coming straight at me. It's going to go gangster again, I think. Under the boat. Oh, it's a jewie. Nice jewie. Hooked him on the head. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I've got my bag limit of jew, so I'm going to let this one go in the water. One hook. Come on, buddy. Head hooked. 2 hook. All right, see you, Dewey. See you, buddy. Cool. Okay, so I found a big patch of fish here, and just going to run the camera down. I'm not going to show the location here, but if you could see why, you would do the same. There's a whole bunch of fish here. Yes, got him. Little baby Jew. Little fella. That's pretty cool. Number 4 Jew of the day. It's pretty cool. Quickly pop the hooks out. Yeah, it's that olive shad colour, 5-inch. On a 1/4-ounce jig head. Did the damage there. Alright, let's pop him back here. Hey! See you, buddy. Off you go. Shark came up again. Doesn't look like a very big shark. Fish all around the boat. It's crazy. So many fish on the sounder. It's silly. Wow. Bite, got him. Another Jewy, I think. Yep. Small fella. Cool. Pop the hook out. I'll throw him over this side this time. Yeah, sharks. Oh, it's about 3 there now. He's lively. He should get away pretty quickly, I imagine. They're on that side of the boat, so. All right, just rolling back into Redland Bay boat ramp here, into the harbour. They've changed the ramp here. I drove in this morning and went to where I usually go to put my boat in here. I haven't put in a boat in for a while, so obviously. But yeah, they changed the ramp over to the other side, so I had to find my way over. It wasn't too hard. It just gave me a road to look up, and it was just basically on the other side of the harbour here. So there's a new boat ramps here, which is pretty cool. Pontoon to the middle. I think it's like 4 lanes. Pretty similar setup to, say, Cleveland or something like that. So yeah, new ramp. Unfortunately, there's no coffee shop really close by, although I think there is one on the side as well. There's one on each side, so I do like to go get a coffee from the other one over there after I've been fishing, but it's on the other side now, so I can't. Anyways, there was a pretty good day's fishing in the end. I think it's 5 Jew in total, a couple of mac tuna, got that squire, and I caught a nice flathead too that I didn't get on camera. I'll show you that fish now. Nice flathead there, probably sort of, you know, mid-50s, so good eating size. Apart from losing those 2 spotted mackerel, pretty much a great day. It would have been really good if I got those 2 spotties, but you can't ask for everything. A bit of a stuff up really on my behalf, really. It didn't let that lure sink long enough, I think. And I really had an opportunity there to get one. But anyways, that's fishing. It's good to see they're still there, but they're really not coming up very good at yet. So, you know, maybe towards the full moon, they'll get a bit more active and come up a bit more. But yeah, like I said, pretty good day's fishing. Excellent first day of fishing for the year. So that was my first session for the year, and pretty happy with the way it rolled out. Hopefully the rest of the year rolls along nicely like that too. Anyways, I'm gonna get this boat out and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys.